volume, of course, like I think depending on the velocity or depending on the use case, you would try to figure out whether what pipeline needs to come synchronously, what can be your, where you need freshness, where you need aggregates and so on, right? So all of that will definitely come in. And variety is also about siloing in various things, what is useful in various use cases, right? So for example, what is more important for recommendations is going in a separate silo compared to something what is, I mean recommendations or say discovery, right? So we would be using data for say for example for identification of the right customers for our top of the funnel, and then we would say okay, what is required for the discovery of the right deals that are happening on our marketplace. And since we are doing very high value transactions, now these recommendations are very important because for us it's the scale is more in the GTV. If you are doing a few hundred crore deals that is happening on your B2B platform, that deal becomes very significant. So dealing in a, when I'm thinking from a velocity perspective, right? Like getting the real-time input, real-time feedback for all of those use cases, which might be required, for example, say for credit evaluation of that client, so that the lender can take a quicker decision, right? Because ultimately, in our business or in a lot of business, TAT or
Yes.
time is of the essence, and so is the like the cost at which things happen, right? And in a large enterprise or even a mid-corporate or SME, whoever is trying to raise debt, right? Nobody wants to raise it at a higher price, right? Whenever we go for home loan or a personal loan or whatever, we also do that. So all of these things allow you to, or rather force you to make sure that you are taking care of your pipelines in the appropriate way, so that you are structuring your data and also cleansing and quality of data for the variety part and so on, right? What is really useful? There is a lot of data in there, as Samrat said, right? There are different life cycle. You want to keep it, and how do you silo it? What is useful? How is it anonymized? All of those aspects that you need to really take care of. But I think it's very, like, I think the patterns are very standard. But I think it's more on your particular use case, how and what is more important to you. How do you tailor your solution so that it is ultimately delivering business value for it? Right? So that's where I would suggest.